was just a wild kid. I didn't love doing homework. I spent most of my school days kneeling at the flag post. I read like over 100 novels when I was in high school. He just told me, you deserve good things, you know? I had a group of friends who made me feel like being a virgin was...
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friends on a Journey. Today I'm meeting an amazing soul. Someone who has never, hear from you. Who is Joan?
That's a really okay. It's not a tough question. So I am Joan Wahu Waitanje. That automatically tells you that I'm a Kikuyu. So I come from Kiambu.
Yeah.
I am from a family of 5, 3 girls, a father and a mother. And what else? I love to speak a lot. I have a lot. I feel like I just have too much to say. And also I love to love people, and I hope the people that experience me in different ways feel loved. Or just a touch of joy and love, something like that. And I went to school. Do you mean from primary?
From primary.
I went to school in the Bull Shepherd School. I went to 4 high schools. Not a matter of discipline, trust me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You talk about that.
I was just a spoiled brat. But I finished at Gitwe Girls, and I studied there for like Form 2. I repeated Form 2 when I got there. So I did the rest of my years there. Then I got to college. I went to college. My upbringing was of a normal child. Like, I was loved very much by most of the people that raised me. Definitely all of them. I didn't have a lot of friends growing up, and I used to spend a lot of time in the house. I was not let out a lot. I grew up with my parents, partially with my grandparents. Also, I used to visit my aunt a lot, like for the whole holiday. And I was also in boarding school. So like I was almost everywhere, but I had an awesome upbringing. I think it's also important for me to say that I had a very wild imagination. Like, I used to lie to my schoolmates that I had a twin sister who was called Joan because I'm Joan. I also came up with a story that I was actually an alien. Like, I used to go to out of mind you, I had not even had about aliens, or I was just a kid, but I came up with just a kid theory that there are the reds and the blues.
Weird imagination.
I was just a wild kid. I didn't love doing homework. So I spent most of my school days kneeling at the flag post. I loved my childhood. Also, let me mention that I was raised by a granddad who just spoiled me, loved me, and just showed me how much I could be. He just trusted me so much with a lot of things, took me everywhere. I think I'm like this because of the way he raised you.
Yeah, so I knew in college. That's where our story starts, in college. Tell us about college. Tell me about this college thing, because as much as I knew, it feels like I don't have much information about college with you.
I think I wasn't in school a lot. I was in school, but I think we didn't have much time to interact, especially in school. But first of all, I didn't want to join college or uni. I wanted to be a farmer. I know.
You wanted to be a farmer?
No, it's not weird. I still want to farm. Like when I retire, or when I have like my own piece of land. I joined college like immediately after I finished high school. Like we celebrated Christmas, and then January 12th, I was in my class. the following year, because I told you I had repeated Form 2. My granddad felt it was important for me to catch up with everyone else, since most of the people that I finished class 8 with had already, I think they were joining campus or had joined campus. I think they had joined campus. So he wanted me to catch up with everyone so that I'm not left behind. So he insisted I get in PAP. I got in to do journalism and mass communication, which I love very much, since I love to speak. I love journalism. I just don't love school.
Wow.
So I started very, very well until the exams started coming. I don't love exams.
You dropped out of college. I want to talk about this. You dropped out of college.
I dropped out of college because I don't know. I thought I really wanted to do it, okay, for my grandfather, but then every time I couldn't. Because I don't know, I can't even explain why, but I told you I've never loved school ever since I was a child. Even when I was, this is very wrong. For anyone who is watching this and is in school, please finish school. Please study hard, because let me tell you a secret. I have later on regretted why I didn't study in high school. Initially, I knew I didn't want to go into college, so I never used. In fact, I went to the chapel, to the school chapel, where I used to study, and I prayed to God. I asked God, honestly, I don't want to study. I don't have the energy, but please help me. And I promised God I was going to be the most disciplined student. I was going to be an all-rounded student, but I didn't want to study. Guess what? He answered my prayers.
You dropped out.
So weird. I never used to study, and apparently I used to get away with it. I didn't write notes. I know the way notes were serious in high school. I didn't write notes, and I got away with it. I never did my assignments. I got away. Assignments kwanza zilikuwa zinachukuliwa kwa gate.
Oh man.
I got away with it. And I even remember my desk mate. No, she used to sit at the back. She was called Daisy. So all I used to do was read novels.
Read novels.
I read over 100 novels when I was in high school.
Oh wow! I remember even in college, you used to love novels.
Yeah. You see, I love reading.
A few times I was close to you, I noticed you really loved reading.
I love
novels.
I love novels.
Let me take you back. You mentioned your grandfather. How was your relationship growing up with all these family members, siblings?
I'll start by my parents. It was really nice. I was an only child and a first grandchild, so that explains my interaction with my grandfather. I was his first. I was his first grandchild. And also I am the firstborn, and I was an only child for 10 years. So and I have very nice parents, very accommodative, very supportive, very very nice. Overall, I think my parents have been the most supportive. My parents have never made me feel. Definitely my mom growing up used to beat me and used to complain a lot about. I told you I was a very spoiled and stubborn young child, but I just have memories of playing with her. Also, she didn't force me to do things. At some point I just never used to do homework, and she didn't care. She tried and just she left me. She just aliachana tu na mimi. She let me live my life the way. Okay, not a spoiled kid. She used to be a strict, not very strict, but at some point something she just let go. Your homework. I remember one time I asked her, because she was a teacher at where I used to school.
Maybe that's the other reason.
I was like, why are we leaving school at the same time and you don't have homework? Why am I expected to leave school, come study, and you're also from school and you're not studying? I know that was a stupid argument because she was a teacher and I was a student. But I just didn't see why it was like that. So I just stopped. I just didn't like homework. So she was just a nice mom. She used to cut tomatoes for me and sprinkle sugar. She was just a really nice mom, and I told you she used to play with me a lot. My dad, he used to be away a lot because of work, but I remember him coming on weekends with a lot of snacks and sausages. You know that a child cannot forget. But he was away most of the time. But he has been a very supportive dad throughout my milestones. He used to call me. Even now he calls me and asks me, how are you doing? The person that has been very, very close to me is my grandfather, because he has just been at every season and part of my life, and he has been a very significant figure. Because he was there, you know, and he taught me different things, and he used to love the way I was, you know. Growing up, no one taught me how to speak English. I could speak very nice English at a very young age, and he really loved that. So like, he'd call me to speak to people, like he'd let me address huge audiences, and I was just there. Mind you, I told you I didn't have friends growing up. It's because I studied at his school, and naturally a lot of students, I don't remember if really I was a snitch, honestly, but I remember I used to tetea some people, so I never really know if really I was a snitch, but most students didn't love me. So I didn't have a lot of friends.
Maybe because you are daughter to the director. And then your mom was there. You can imagine. That was a big privilege.
And I think I feel like sometimes people like even carried some of it to adulthood. But anyway, that's a story for another day. Let me share something he taught me. I remember this time. He took me. We were supposed to go somewhere with him, and then every time we were going somewhere, he used to get me a new dress or clothes. He just wanted me to look nice. So I remember this time he took me to shop, and he took me to a boutique. You see those big women boutiques, like. And we couldn't find something because I was a young girl. I was in high school. I think I was in Form 2 or Form 1. And we couldn't find some, but we found this dress. It was so nice, and I think it costed, I think, around 6,000, something like that. And to me, I was like, what?
That was a lot.
That was a lot of money to me. And he was also supposed to buy me shoes, and so I just fitted that dress, and he loved it. I looked really good in the dress. It was a beautiful blue dress. It had a nice material, and so I called him to the side. I told him, hey, these dresses are very expensive. Just give me some money, or let me go and look for something cheaper, and I'll give you a call. You send me the money, and
then you save up.
we save. And then he told me, okay, no problem. And then he went. I went, sorry. And I got some clothes. He sent me the money, and then he came because he was driving. He came to pick me up where I was. So when I sat down, he told me, let me tell you something. I took you to that shop knowing very well how clothes costed there.
Wow.
And he just told me, you deserve good things, you know, and accept when good things are done for you. He said, never ever feel as though you need lesser or downgrade yourself, like whenever or whatever the situation may be in life, because you deserve it. just, you get what I'm saying?
Just do it.
Yeah, and guess what? He told me, okay, check your back. He had bought me the dress,
for you?
shoes, and a pair of earrings.
Oh man, shout out to your grandma. That was big.
Like, you can tell he's been a very integral part of my life. Like, he's throughout my journey, he's been there, he's supported me. I even remember one time I didn't want to go to school, and he was so mad. He was taking me to school. It's late. It's almost at night. He's complaining, and he was hitting the steering wheel. He's telling me, "Do you know how much I love you? I'm trying to do these things because like he was saying so many I love yous, and I was like, oh, like it's so hard to hear an I love you from, especially a man of that generation.
I get
but he's off. Like I don't know. You see, I'm even speechless. He's time and time again, and. Not to take away from my parents, because it's just that I've lived so much of my life with him, you know? And he has been so present. You know, with parents, you need to be intentional, you know? Like, I mean, if to guardians, not parents, to any guardian. If you're a grandfather, if you're a father, mother, uncle, aunt, if you want to be present, you're going to be present. That's what he was in my life. He was constant. He came to all my visiting days. He would come with my phone and newspaper and snacks.
Wow.
And we just chill. He'd be on the newspaper, I'd be on my phone, but he never missed a day. I mean, anyone who knows me knows my grandfather.
Me too. I do. Okay. How was money when you were growing up? How was money to you? How did you see money growing up? Was it something that was readily available? You know, was it something that that was scarce? You guys trying to get money. How was money to you when growing up?
Money to me when growing up was readily available. Especially, I've told you, my grandfather raised me, and he really spoiled me. Although, since my grandfather and my grandmother raised me as a decent amount of time. My grandmother was different from my granddad. So like she raised me like my grandfather would give me anything that I wanted. He'd buy me anything that I wanted, anything that I asked for. I'm so grateful to God for that.
Wow.
So, but my grandmother, on the other hand, like I remember one time I saw a shoe somewhere, and then I told her. She was like, can you first go pick a shoe that I saw you threw out? Go take that shoe, wash that shoe, we are taking it to the fundi. Like it was already in the dustbin, like uko inje kwa shamba. She told me to go get that shoe, clean that shoe, we'll take it to the fundi. I can't throw it away. Yeah, and also my granddad also doesn't believe in throwing things away. You repair them, you either give them to someone who needs those things. Like they just, because they've not come from money, like they know what it is to lack. So in as much as things were readily available, I've constantly been reminded that I can't just have my way. Like I remember I used to want to celebrate my birthdays a lot, but my grandma would tell me, grow up, make your own money, and celebrate your birthdays.
Wow.
Or maybe when I had such an expensive hairdo, she'd be like, grow up, make that money, do that hair you want.
Not
right now we make money here with the money we have, or you shave.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Actually, I think, how did you take that? How did you see that? I know by then you hated her, but not that much.
Actually, we never got along a lot.
But looking back,
it was important.
She had something, right? Let's talk mental health. You growing up with your grandfather, you really mentioned your grandfather today. You must be so proud of your parents. Is there at any point you discussed mental health?
No. No, I don't think we've discussed mental health with anybody. This is something that I've come to know of or discover later on in life and social media, on like it's something I've just discovered when I was a grown up. But I feel like they have constantly been my safe spaces, a way that I have been able to be myself, express myself, and not feel judged, because I told you my mom and my dad are very supportive. And let me tell you something about my mom. My mom has been not very present. In fact, at some point she left. She separated with my dad and left for like 5 years. And even when she was away, anytime that I was at a difficult place in life, I called her. That is it's because I've learned that she's there, she's been there.
She can listen to you.
She can listen, and that is anything. You know what I mean by anything? Anything. This is gonna sound weird, but let me just say this. I remember when I was trying to lose my virginity, because I was trying to lose it. I was not like doing it with someone. It's because I had a group of friends. This was like late in college, like my first year of college when I was finishing. I had a group of friends who made me feel like being a virgin was
it's not fashion. It's not it.
And I don't know how I let myself be influenced, but I think it's just when you're young, these things you don't like up to date. I don't understand why I was influenced, but what it is what it is. So I was really trying, but it was not happening. And I was like, wait, maybe I don't have a hole. So I called my mom, and I asked her.
Wait a minute, how are you trying and it was not happening?
I also don't know. Like,
okay, let's leave it there.
I called my mom and I told her, oh my god, I think I have a problem because I'm trying to do this and it's not happening. What is the problem? And she was not judgmental. She just told me it's maybe because you're not ready, and when you're not ready, your body tends to tense up. So that's why maybe it's not happening. So
that was a hard conversation to have.
It was not even hard. It's a hard conversation to have with a parent.
It depends on your relationship also.
Yes. That's why I'm telling you, I think I have grown up in an environment that has been very encouraging. Because for me to be able to go to a parent, mind you, that is, it can, it's wrong. Like, I'm not a married person, and it's considered you need to be married to do this. And I mean, just imagine telling your parents that.
Still you're open. Man, I can't. I'll still tell my parents now I'm a virgin. At a point, you joined Sisters as a...
I was a show host. Come
on. You
on.
were a show host at Sisters. Tell us about this. Called, it was a big turn for you. It was a big deal for you were in the limelight, with these big celebrities. How was that? How did you end up leaving that group?
That was it was a dream come true. I love to speak, I love media, and one time I was just scrolling through Instagram and I saw an audition for a show host. And I just auditioned. By the way, if you see my audition, sometimes I don't care about how I look. My hair was so bad. I just did a random video. Thanks be to God, I got in. I did the interview. I was taken. So that's how I landed into Sky Girls.
Sky Girls.
Sky. The show was called Sister Show.
Sister Show.
So I joined. I loved it. It was really nice, and it helped me get through some stuff. whether you know anyone who loves media wants to be on TV.
Yeah, right.
And I was on TV.
Oh, I think on TV too.
So I loved it. Oh, first, how was it interacting with these celebrities? It was nice. At first, like when the roles were distributed, I was like, mine is the least, like it's the... But kumbe me, I was the one who was supposed to interact with the guests. I think it was so much fun. Wow. It was nice. Like, let me think of one person who I really loved interviewing. I loved the Dapper brother. Not because he was a guy, but he's just, I remember when you were starting, the reason I loved the Dapper brother is because I loved Foy Wamboi. Foy was also really nice. She was very interactive. I think it's easier when you have a person who is excited to be there. Like, so even when you're excited, like it's easier to... I think I also loved Joy Candy. I loved most, but Joy Candy. So reason why I got out is we got old.
What do you mean?
Like, Sister Show is a show about teens, about young girls, and the idea was to bring these girls and give them opportunities and show them that they are capable. So initially we did the show, like they were looking for young. We had the show, we did the show, but then they figured if they are reaching to young girls, they wanted younger girls to do the shows.
They can, relate easily.
Yes, exactly. And also they wanted to add a lot of girls in the show. Like it's just like a show with just a permanent set of girls. They wanted every time they bring new girls, new young girls. So that's how we were released.
Amazing. Now you came back. Then you tell us about your relationship now from there, because I think from after Sister Show, it's when you got into a very serious relationship.
That's true. Wow, whether you have my life very figured out.
But you, my friend.
That's
true. You a lot.
That's true.
Before even answer that, I was just thinking about it yesterday, and I was like, damn, it's like I know Joan, like I know every part of Joan, and maybe this is the reason why I said that. My first interview, I'm doing it with Joan.
You do very well.
No, that way. Go on.
So. How did I get into? In fact, I met my current, because he's the current. I met him when I was still doing Sister Show. In fact, how we got released, we were supposed to do another season. We even went for rehearsals, but then they changed their mind. So they decided to release us. So they have something called Skyfest, and the first Skyfest went for 7 days. The others, the most recent I've noticed they do for a day, but a massive one. But the first one they did 7 days. So that's where I met my current man. So I had not even noticed him. It's very weird. But I had not noticed him, like, the way you notice someone and you're like,
damn, a cool guy.
I had not noticed him at first. So, but he helped me shoot a boomerang. Like, he shot for me, like the way you take my phone and take a picture of me. He helped me shoot my boomerang. And then I remember I interacted with him when we were having lunch. A very short interaction, but honestly I didn't think much of, you get what I'm saying. So after that we finished the Skyfest, and after editing pictures, because me and the other show hosts were in the Skyfest, he sent me our pictures you know. And so kidogo kidogo, you know, though you follow each other.
Yeah, okay.
And one time I posted a picture when I was at Spa Mall.
Yeah.
And then he was like, what are you doing in Kimbo? I was like, I live in Kimbo. And he was like, oh, I also live in Kimbo.
Oh, okay.
You know, you know that that interaction.
Yeah.
So, and kidogo we just started talking. And then one time he's like, hey, me, I'm so hungry. And I cooked him a meal and I sent him.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Through a boda.
Yeah.
And then I was so what's it called? I was so show off. Let me call it show off.
Yeah.
I told him I had the food, but I didn't have the food. I cooked it.
Wow.
It was not food, it was just Indomie. So
Indomie.
I cooked the Indomie.
You cooked Indomie? Just Indomie?
Yeah, just Indomie. Yeah. But here's the catch.
Yeah.
I bought for him avocado and an apple.
Wow.
And then I packed for him and then I sent to the bike. Become friends like that.
Yeah.
He just randomly said how hungry he was.
Oh, okay.
And said like a joke. Maybe he meant it. Lunch.
Oh, and then I was like, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't have to get that person who escaped to my lunch. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Joan. Now rugby. I never imagined you can play rugby. I was so shocked. I think I came across your picture on Instagram. You know, in a rugby shop. You know, with a ball. I was like, what? What happened?
Because I was big and also.
Not really. It was like big. I feel like you're just so soft for that. You're just
That's
so
true.
soft.
That's how I appear.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so.
How did you get yourself into rugby? Like.
I know, and of all games,
of all games, you're not playing like tennis or something, just rugby.
I know. Let me just say that I love sports. I'm built for sports.
Wow.
They adjust, my body adjusts so well with working out, sports, like anything that I've tried to do that is athletic.
Yeah.
My body is inakubalingi too.
Wow.
So, I've always wanted to do a ball game, a basketball, handball, volleyball, any ball game. In fact, at this point, I had never thought about rugby. Let me tell you where the catch is.
Yeah.
When I went to Coast, since I was looking for time to just pass, I was looking to join basketball since I had played basketball in high school.
Yeah.
So I was looking for university. I was in a TVET institution. You know, TVET institutions are somewhat small.
Yeah.
So I didn't think we didn't even have a field. So I went into town, went into Mount Kenya. I was looking for how I would get a team that I can play.
Yeah, maybe for someone who is just getting confused now, because we had, you know, we talked about you dropping out of school.
Oh
Now that was the first college. Then after some time, she decided to join another college in Mombasa. Yeah.
No, I joined another one in Garden City. Then
what?
I didn't finish that one too.
Yeah, you've been having a problem with this finishing phase.
I just don't love school. I've been doing school to make my granddad happy, but I figured if only I had just followed my own path and made him happy by becoming successful.
Yeah.
Since I just kept joining schools, not finishing and making him more disappointed.
Coming up with unfinished projects every time.
I know. It's so sad.
Oh my.
My cousin even asked me one day, why do you keep going to school? And you know you don't learn.
You don't get to do like a
just
month.
Ask for that money and do something with it.
True.
You know, So this time I've gone to Coast and so I'm just there. I have a lot of time to myself. And you know, when you go to a new place, you don't have friends, you just but I always wanted to do like a ball game, you know, like I play like pro.
Oh yeah.
Like I play. My baby is away.
It's okay.
Like I play pro, and so I went. I was saying I found a basketball, but then one time when I was in an IT lecture, not IT, computer class, the teacher said, so even if tunafanyanga pale rugby, like talking to one of the students, I was like, wait, so you have a game, like you guys mkona, so after class I went to that student, I approached him, and then he said, yeah, we play rugby. So he told me a certain day, just wear this and this and this and come, I'm gonna show you. And there is when I started playing rugby, and I got serious. And let me mention something. The fact that I was on TV, that I did Sister Show, that thing had put a certain ego in me.
Oh, okay.
A certain ego that I didn't. You know, some egos you get them and you don't notice. Like, so, and going to Coast really helped me, because you know, when I was around, people had seen me on TV, so everyone used to be like, hey, you're that girl, you're that girl. So I went to people who didn't know me, and I had to be taught rugby by small kids.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know, those small ones, and that really humbled me. Like, it took me back to basics. Like, it reminded me who I was, because that ego also came with, I was like, since I had already been on top, I didn't want to embrace being down, you know. So I'd avoid doing things. I would avoid I would just, I don't know how to explain it, but have you been in a situation where you're so proud to do things, you know? Like you get what I'm saying? So, but that humbled me in a way that really helped me, especially now. Also, going back to kuna venye nilikuwa I had lost my confidence. Not having that job again also lost my confidence. Remember, people walikuwa wamezoea kuona a certain place, then they don't see you anymore. And when you're at a certain place, people come. They become your friends, people you went to school with, people who just see you, they want to be your friend, and then all of a sudden they go. And it's a humbling experience, I'd say. And it's like, it's sad. You will feel sad. You'll like, going back there it's just hard. So I think that then I lost my confidence. I felt lonely. I even started having anxiety. Like I was so scared of people. I was scared of talking to people. I didn't want to be outside. It was just a weird experience. And in fact, that's why I feel like most people in media, sometimes they go through psychological things. Because like, after imagine me, I was not even famous. I had not even become to that extent, but
many people knew you. Many people, especially Instagram, knew you. Because it was a big show.
It was. And you know, it's a show about girls, and it's just a show that made people, and you know, a lot of girls were so interested, you know, in the Sky Girls thing, So coming back from that really affected. Imagine having an ego boost one day and then it's taken from you. You know, that helps you. So going back to Coast helped me like go back to the person I was, like remember the things I love. Like go back to loving myself, embracing myself, and choosing to do the things that I always loved to do. You know, it took me a long time, but you can see that I feel like I've come back to myself. I'm starting to be confident again.
You're here now. It takes a lot. Tell us about motherhood.
Wow, and I'm now a mother.
Congratulations.
It's the best.
That's a big milestone.
I know.
Coming from, you know, asking what's happening with you, you know, you want to break the deal. Now you're a mother. That was so fast. It happened, by the way. Let me say this. Please forgive me, people who know me and our family, if they come across this video. But one secret is that I got happy when I was pregnant, because I now had an
excuse to drop out of school.
Again. Oh my god.
A school that nobody forced me, but I am so happy that experience, that Mombasa experience. I tell you, it was not even about the school. That whole experience. I was going for school, but the whole experience that I found there just helped me go back to basics, you know? Ilinipeleka tu nikakuwa humble, like it was nice, I had fun. And one thing I'm gonna say about motherhood, it's beautiful. It's not easy. Don't take me wrong, but it has helped me grow in ways that I didn't expect myself to grow. Because anybody that knows me knows I can be lazy. You know, there are things I don't love to do, especially around the house. You know, but just coming from that person to like a person who is a mother, who is taking care of a child and the father of the child and the household, and it's not perfect, but just being able to do those things every single day, and it's just beautiful. And it's to me, it's growth, a very massive growth. And also being a mother has helped me even have a more passionate fire to chase my dreams. Like I'm even more eager to be successful, so that I'm able to provide a life that I didn't have for my child. Wow. Like I want to see her not live the life I didn't live, you know, just live her life, but I am able to support it in ways that maybe mine was not able to be supported. Like I just have so much fire and passion for life right now.
Talking of fire, which lessons and values would you love to to pass this to your daughter?
To chase her dreams, that's number one, and that is why I want to chase my dreams. Like regardless, because when you become a mom, people usually tell you, like kwanza me, I remember some chick, she told me, now you can't go back to TV because you've now become a mom. I was like, what? I don't think I want to go back to TV, but if an opportunity ever came, I will. And also I want the opportunity to come because I've been able to chase my dreams. So the opportunities will chase me, you know. So I hate the mentality that when you become a mom, your life stops. You know? I want to be able to chase my dreams so that she's inspired by me. Not other people, by me. She looks at me and she just feels what it feels like and wants to feel what I'm feeling, you know. Another thing I want to teach her is that she should not expect things from, nobody owes you and you don't owe anybody. Like, don't ever expect even some parents, you know, me nasemanga, when your parent decides to love you and support you, it's a choice they make. Some children are thrown away, others are. And when somebody decides to do something for you, be grateful.
It's true.
Also, when you decide to do something for someone, acha ishi hapo. Usishinde ukiambia mtu usinikufanyia. Aiwe buda sijui nini. It's up to them whether they accept, whether they don't. Like just that's how life is. And also, nothing comes for free, please. Ukipewa kitu ya bure unalipia na something else.
Okay.
I think those are the main ones that I've come to. And please, she's beautiful. Please, I want her to accept herself, love herself, embrace herself the way she is, purely. She needs to understand that she's made like the image and likeness of God. She has a gift. She's beautiful. She's magical. She's capable of big things. I don't want her to, kwanza sahi, the age we're living in, social media, the rise of it has come with the rise of comparison. Like sometimes it's even hard for you to do something because you feel like it's not valid when you compare it to someone else. You forget that you have something totally different to offer. You could think it's the same thing you're doing, but you have a different audience. Like people resonate to you the way they don't resonate with someone else. Just be you, be different, chase your dreams, and be happy. Please let life be happy. Just be grateful at every step of your life, and just enjoy life.
Just enjoy life.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I mean, looking back, what type of advice will you give to a young Joan? You know,
you don't have to be liked. I hope she understands. You know, most kids don't understand, but she was so desperate to make friends. Like, she was so desperate for attention. She was so oh my god, I feel like crying. I won't cry. Right. But I just hope she understands that sometimes it's okay. Sometimes people, it's not that they don't like you. It's that the circumstance you're in or they're in, it's just how it makes sense, you know. So I feel like crying. I don't tell her that she's loved. In fact, everyone around her loved her. Her parents loved her, but she just wanted friends, you know, friends, younger friends like her, and she carried it along with her, trying to make people love her, doing things that she didn't even like for people's approval. So I would really, really love her to understand that it's okay to not be liked, and it's okay to do the things she likes, even if other people don't like those things. You know, like, just follow your path and embrace it. You know, friends will come. You know, when we're young, we feel like we really need friends, but I think it's important to teach young kids that it's okay, even when you don't have friends, so that even when those friends bully, you know, she's able to. I was not bullied, by the way, but whatever the case, that she's able to hold herself when she's alone, you know. You don't have to have those 10k likes on Instagram. Your people will come.
So far.
But I'd rather someone who doesn't like than someone who likes for the sake.
For the sake, right?
You ever seen?
Okay.
Yani, someone, kuna mtu anaweza hit, anaweza like to because they want to hit.
You
know? Like, it happens. And so, like, just embrace me, to embrace yourself, and everything else will flow. And
are you going back to, you know, to that Joan with fire, to that Joan with,
I have fire. Yes, I am. Okay, I'm definitely not going back. But the person, you know, I am now bigger and better because I am a mother. I have bigger responsibilities, and I am carrying whatever I had with me. So it's here. It's the fire here.
Wow, that's amazing. This was an amazing one, Joan. Thank you so much for allowing us to do this interview. And it's going to inspire so many young women out here.
I really hope so.
Yeah, man. And thank you so much for coming. Ensure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Friends on a Journey.
Love you so much.
That's what's up. We out.
Woo.